Only 39 years old and with zero Premier League experience, is Ruben Amorim really the man to save Manchester United? In this video, we'll explore how a young Portuguese coach with an internship under Jose Mourinho became the hottest managerial prospect in Europe. From Sporting's historic title to United's desperate gamble, Amorim's journey is just about to get a lot more interesting at one of the world's biggest football clubs. In 2018, a young Ruben Amorim stepped onto the hallowed grounds of Manchester United's Carrington training complex. Not as a player, but as an intern, shadowing none other than Jose Mourinho. Little did anyone know that just 5 years later, Amorim would be considered a potential successor to the very club where he once quietly observed. Amorim's playing career was respectable, if not spectacular. A defensive midfielder for Benfica and Portugal, he showed flashes of tactical understanding that would later define his coaching style. But it was his rapid rise through the managerial ranks that truly turned heads. After retiring from the game in 2017, Amorim wasted no time. He earned his coaching badges and quickly landed his first role with Casa Pia in Portugal's third tier. His success there caught the eye of Braga, who took a chance on the rookie coach for their B team. Within months, Amorim was promoted to the first team, guiding them to a Portuguese League Cup triumph. This meteoric rise culminated in Sporting making a bold move. They appointed the then 35-year-old Amorim as their head coach in March 2020, paying a staggering €10 million release clause. The pressure was immense. Sporting, one of Portugal's big three, hadn't won a league title in 19 years. Many viewed Amorim's appointment as a desperate gamble. Whilst Amorim learned from Mourinho during his internship, his tactical approach diverges significantly from the special one. Where Mourinho often prioritises defensive solidity, Amorim favours a more fluid, attack-minded system. His preferred 3-4-2-1 formation allows for positional interchanges and aggressive pressing, a stark contrast to Mourinho's more rigid structures. Portuguese coaches who faced Amorim's teams speak of his tactical flexibility and ability to adapt mid-game. One rival manager noted, he's always 2 steps ahead. Just when you think you've figured out his plan, he changes everything. Amorim's rapid success and innovative tactics have made him a standout candidate for top clubs. But what truly sets him apart is his player development skills. At Sporting, he's transformed raw talents into sought-after stars, proving he can work with both established professionals and emerging youth. As Manchester United consider Amorim, they see a coach who combines tactical acumen with a proven track record of improving players. His success in Portugal, particularly in ending Sporting's title drought, demonstrates his ability to handle intense pressure and expectations. But the Premier League is a different beast entirely. As we examine Amorim's journey from Mourinho's intern to potential United saviour, one question looms large. Can he translate his Portuguese revolution to the most demanding league in the world? Before we move on to that next part of the video, I'd like to ask you a small favour. If you're enjoying this content, please take a second to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of people watch the videos without subscribing. Imagine what we could accomplish if everyone did subscribe. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. Thank you so much. And now back to the video. When Ruben Amorim took the reins of Sporting in March 2020, he inherited a club in turmoil. The once proud Lisbon Giants hadn't tasted league success since 2002, a drought that had worn down even the most optimistic supporters. The atmosphere was toxic, culminating in a shocking incident in 2018 when frustrated fans attacked players at the training ground. Sporting seemed trapped in a cycle of disappointment and unrest. Amorim's appointment raised eyebrows across Portuguese football. At just 35 years old, with minimal top-flight experience, he was tasked with reviving a fallen giant. The €10 million release clause Sporting paid to prime away from Braga only intensified the scrutiny. Many viewed it as a desperate gamble by a club running out of options. But Amorim wasted no time implementing his vision. He quickly installed his preferred 3-4-2-1 formation, a system that allowed for fluid attacking movements whilst maintaining defensive stability. This tactical shift breathed new life into Sporting's play. Amorim also demonstrated a keen eye for talent, integrating promising youth players with smart acquisitions to create a balanced, hungry squad. The transformation was astonishing. In the 22-23 season, Sporting's dominance was clear. 29 wins from 34 league games, a testament to Amorim's tactical acumen and man management skills. The current campaign has seen them start with 9 consecutive league victories, a run that has sent shockwaves through Portuguese football. As the 2021 season progressed, the impossible began to seem inevitable. Sporting's performances grew more assured, their lead at the top of the table more commanding. The weight of history, the pressure of the 2 decades of disappointment seemed to fuel rather than hinder Amorim's men. When the final whistle blew on May the 11th, 2021, confirming Sporting as Portuguese champions, it wasn't just a title win, it was the culmination of a footballing revolution. Amorim had taken a fractured, demoralised club and moulded them into relentless winners. His tactical innovations, coupled with his ability to nurture young talent and create a united dressing room, had ended 19 years of heartache. Amorim's stunning success at Sporting didn't go unnoticed. As the confetti settled on their title celebrations, the whispers began. Europe's biggest clubs, always on the lookout for the next tactical genius, had a new name at the top of their wish lists. Manchester United, a club with its own recent history of disappointment, took particular notice. Could Amorim be the man to orchestrate a similar resurrection at Old Trafford? At the heart of Amorim's success lies his preferred 3-4-2-1 formation, a system that provides both defensive solidity and attacking fluidity. But it's not just about the formation, it's about how Amorim implements and adapts it that makes his team so formidable. His approach emphasises aggressive pressing, quick transitions and positional fluidity, allowing players to interchange roles seamlessly during matches. This tactical blueprint represents a significant departure from traditional Portuguese football, which has often favoured a more methodical, possession-based style. Amorim's system injects a level of dynamism and unpredictability that has caught many opponents off guard. It's a style that demands intelligence and versatility from his players, qualities that Amorim has shown a knack for cultivating. Perhaps the most impressive aspect of Amorim's tactical approach is his ability to adapt mid-game. He's not wedded to a single system, often shifting to a 5-2-3 formation when defending or making other adjustments based on the flow of the match. This flexibility was on full display during Sporting's Europa League triumph over Arsenal in 2023. Amorim's tactical tweaks nullified Arsenal's attacking threats whilst exploiting gaps in their defence, resulting in a memorable victory that showcased his ability to outmaneuver even the most tactical astute opponents. But Amorim's impact extends beyond just tactics. His player development skills have been crucial to Sporting's success. Young talents like Pedro Goncalves and Victor Gyökeres have flourished under his guidance, transforming into key contributors for the team. Amorim's ability to identify potential, instill confidence and provide the right tactical framework for players to excel has been a cornerstone of his managerial philosophy. So, what tactical innovations could Amorim bring to Manchester United? His fluid 3-4-2-1 system could provide a fresh attacking impetus whilst addressing some of United's defensive frailties. His emphasis on pressing and quick transitions aligns well with the Premier League's high-tempo style. Moreover, Amorim's track record of developing young talent could be invaluable for a club with United's rich history of nurturing youth. However, as whispers of Amorim's potential move to Old Trafford grow louder, one crucial question remains. Can his tactical revolution in Portugal translate to the unique challenges of the Premier League? While his system has produced remarkable results in Portugal and European competitions, the relentless pace and physicality of English football present a different test entirely. Amorim's ability to adapt his blueprint to these new demands could well determine his success and potentially the future direction of Manchester United. The ghosts of Portuguese managers past loom large in England. Andre Villas-Boas arrived at Chelsea with a glittering reputation, only to be dismissed after a few tumultuous months. Rui Faria, Mourinho's long-term assistant, also struggled to make his mark as a head coach. These cautionary tales highlight the unique challenges of English football, the relentless pace, the intense media scrutiny, and the sky-high expectations that come with managing a top club. For Amorim, the Premier League represents uncharted territory. His tactical acumen has been proven in Portugal and European competitions, but the week-in, week-out grind of English football is a different beast entirely. Can his fluid 3-4-2-1 system withstand the physical demands and tactical variety of the Premier League? The answer may lie in Amorim's European record with Sporting. In continental competitions, Amorim has shown flashes of brilliance. The aforementioned victory over Arsenal in the Europa League demonstrated his ability to outmaneuver top-class opposition. However, consistency on the European stage has been elusive, raising questions about how his tactics might fare amongst the Premier League's elite week after week. Perhaps the most pressing concern is how Amorim's preferred system fits with Manchester United's current squad. The absence of natural wing-backs and an abundance of attacking midfielders could necessitate a significant tactical overhaul. Amorim's ability to adapt his philosophy to the players at his disposal will be crucial. Yet, there's reason for optimism. Amorim's leadership style and communication skills have been lauded as key strengths. His positive mindset and ability to connect with players could foster a more cohesive team environment at Old Trafford. Moreover, his fluency in English and approachable demeanour are seen as assets in dealing with the media pressure that comes with managing United. The ultimate question remains, can Amorim's success in Portugal translate to the Premier League? The answer will likely depend on a combination of factors: his tactical adaptability, man management skills, and the support that he receives from the club's hierarchy. The intense scrutiny and high stakes of managing Manchester United present a steep learning curve, especially for a coach who has never managed outside Portugal. As United contemplates Amorim's appointment, they stand at a crossroads. His innovative tactics and fresh approach could reinvigorate the club, potentially marking a new era in United's storied history. However, the transition will not be without its risks. The coming months could well determine whether Amorim becomes the architect of United's resurgence or another name on the list of promising managers who found the Premier League a step too far. Ruben Amorim's potential appointment at Man United represents a fascinating gamble. His tactical innovations and player development skills offer tantalising possibilities, but the leap from Portuguese football to the Premier League pressure cooker is immense. The real question isn't just about Amorim's readiness, but whether United's hierarchy will provide the patience and backing needed for his vision to flourish. As United contemplates this decision, they stand at a crossroads. Amorim could be the catalyst for a new era of success, injecting fresh energy and ideas into a club desperate for rejuvenation. Or he could become another cautionary tale of promise unfulfilled in the unforgiving world of English football. One thing is certain: if Amorim does take the reins at Old Trafford, the football world will be watching with bated breath. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more football stories.